Hi everyone, Frankie here, New West Reset. How's it going? Hello, thank you very much for shooting in, joining a fella here for another Boots on the Ground today. And we are in Crescent Heights here today. I'm on Meredith Road, just off of 2nd Street, I believe, 2nd Street Northeast. And we're looking at this crazy old, I don't know what it used to be, a factory or a manufacturing facility of some sort. It's actually a couple of red brick buildings that are joined together in some kind of haphazard way. And they've been changed and modified and painted and goofed around with over the years many times. So strap in, we're going to see some shenanigans on this one. Stick around, be right back.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
Alright, so we are back, and right now I'm on the east facing side of the building. It's now a ding and dent auto body repair shop type place. You get to it from the front, which is Memorial Drive. This is that Meredith Road that we were just looking at. So as you can see here, it's a kind of a very old sort of factory looking type of building. It's got the old factory style windows in it. I'm not sure what's going on in this lower portion, if it's covered in schmutz or if that's the original foundation that they've stacked cinder block on top of. But this isn't the most interesting part of the building. It's back here on the backside again, where we just were here, the opening of the video on Meredith Road. You can see there's a huge, massive old door here. It's actually a set of double doors with a pedestrian door that you can get through. Then I assume these were like garage style doors that would open and close. So as you take note here, as we move further into Crescent Heights, we move uphill. It's a very hilly area here, so you can see the slope the street and the sidewalk takes. And as we move past this sort of warehouse building, we get to this next building, which is a red brick building. And I think there's 2 layers of brick on it. You can see here where the outer course of brick that's been covered in schmutz is broken away, and then you see the older brick in behind that, and of course that shoots down into the ground below this paved sidewalk, so not really sure how far down that goes. But then looking up, you can see what used to be like a loft style doorway up there, and I imagine there used to be a hoist up above there as well, so that you could hoist cargo up into that upper floor. And you can see the remnants of the old knob and tube wiring remaining up there too, which is kind of neat. Of course, now they've added in all the newer electrical, just with their conduit running on the outside of the building. I'm wondering if this looks like a modern door added into an older doorway that still has what used to be a transom window above it. You can see this brick is got a lot of layers of paint on it. Had some graffiti that they've tried to paint over. Man, it's cold today. Oof. Give a guy a like for being out here in the Canadian winter doing boots on the ground for you. Who else is doing this? I don't know. Nobody as foolish as Frankie, you can bet that. Some more damage here, exposing some of that interior brick underneath the outer brick. Again, right down below ground. A lot of boarded in windows here where they've put in ventilation systems, all kinds of goofy stuff. And you can see up top here, old windows that are wood framed windows. Yeah, this thing's in rough shape, but still standing, still being used. You can see some kind of wooden post sticking out, so maybe another hoist at some point up there, maybe, I'm not sure. And then, as mentioned, as the street slopes upward, these windows get lower and lower and lower. to the point where we get to this side of the building here, and it transitions to an addition that's cinder block. And again, that old electrical knob and wire tubing up there. Looks like there was an opening there that they've closed off with some corrugated sheet metal. They have brutal facaded this thing 6 ways from Sunday. So I don't know what this used to be. A manufacturing building, a warehouse, some kind of production facility. So the combination between these two buildings, who knows what purpose they served. But now that's sort of, as mentioned, automotive repair, you know, windshield replacement type businesses that, again, you get to access off of the front side, which is Memorial Drive. So yeah, really, really neat. Kind of interesting and kind of weird. I'm going to just whip across the street here to the other side, get a nice wide shot of this, and then I think that'll do it for today. So one more moment, I shall be right back. All right, so there you go, and there they are. Pretty rough, but pretty interesting. Oh, I'm just noticing the big red brick chimney there sticking out the side right there as well. So yeah, there you go. You can see a bit of the downtown there in the distance on the south side of the Bow River. A little bit of the Calgary Tower peeking out right there. So I think that is going to seal the deal here today for Frankie. New West Reset in these weird old former warehouses. Crescent Heights here in Calgary. Meredith Road, northeast. So as per usual, let me know what you think down below. If you could do some of the other things down here too, that'll help a guy out. Really appreciate it. Until the next one, take care out there and have yourselves a good one. All right, everyone. Thanks again. Take care. Cheers.